Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to Sufa Intellectual School. How are you all? I hope you will be fine. As you know that we always start our lecture with the name of Almighty Allah through a dua. So kindly recite dua with me. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. It means, O Allah, increase my knowledge. This is your science period and lecture number 5. Today we will going to continue our chapter number 2, Habits and Habitats of unit number 1, Living Things in the Environment. In this, I will discuss the following topics with you today. First, I will give you the overview of previous lecture. Then we will going to discuss the measures, what kind of measures we can adopt or ways we can adopt to make the world a better place. So let's come to the overview first. Well, in my previous lecture, I told you about the different ways or measures by which we can make our world a better place. So these are the following measures like saving nature, trees along roads, reducing smoke, protecting trees, treatment of dirty water, create instead of waste, save minerals, plastic recycling. So we discussed only two measures or ways in my previous lecture, and these were saving nature and trees along roads. Like, how can we save nature? We can simply build the communities because they were having the compact houses. They will consume, see, these are the communities with the compact houses. They are consuming less space, and as a result we have a lot of space left to plant the new trees. See, there are plants also there. So we are saving nature in this way that we are also we are no doubt building the homes and houses and buildings, but we are also planting the trees. In my second way, I told you that we can plant the trees along the roads. So that is also a good way to save the nature or to make the world a better place to live. But what will happen, like if we start planting the trees near the roads, it will not only beautify these roads. See, this road is looking so beautiful because of these trees. So it will not only beautify these roads or these areas, but it will also reduce the global warming effects and the effects of deforestation. Deforestation simply means cutting down the trees, so that it will decrease the process of deforestation. So let's come to the next measure of the way. So today's next point is reducing smoke. Like, why should we reduce smoke? Because it's creating air pollution in our environment, and we are inhaling oxygen from that environment. It means if our environment is polluted with the dirty air, that polluted air will go in our body also, in our lungs, and it can disinfect, you can say it can infect our lungs with different diseases. We can become sick, and we can have different kinds of diseases related to lungs. So we should avoid, you can say, the bad smoke in the air. Like, how can we reduce it? We can do this by you can say providing some tasks like car exhaust fumes are one of the major causes of air pollution. So people use other modes of transport, like we should avoid using the private vehicles, and we should try to use the public transport more, so that we have less cars on the roads. Plus we can we can use the bicycles. We can also try to do the walking a lot, so it will also not only help to reduce the smoke, but it will make us healthy, because walking is good for our health. So automobiles companies have started to manufacture vehicles which produce less smoke. So this is the image of an electric car. So it runs through electricity. See how this is the way to charge these kinds of cars, because these are the electric cars. So they will not, you can say, produce any kind of bad smoke in the environment. So it will help us to reduce the smoke. Plus what other thing that we can do is that the companies or the factories can use the gas scrubbers to clean the harmful fumes after emission into the air. Like they have very bad smoke during during different processes, during different chemical processes. So they use the gas scrubbers. So what actually a gas scrubber is? It is an air pollution control device that is designed to remove these specific gases, vapors, and fumes from an industrial exhaust airstream. So what actually a gas scrubber do? It basically sprays a scrubbing liquid into the exhaust airstream. These are the exhaust airstreams. So it is basically spraying. This is the normal situation. The bad smoke is coming out, but if we use the gas scrubbers, then it will spray the you can say the scrubbing liquid into these exhaust air streams, and it will absorb, dissolve, or chemically react with the gas phase contaminants or pollutants. You can say it when it is going to react with the bad smoke, with the pollutant airs, then the you can say the fragrance or the good you can say things will come out from the green flowers. As in the image you can see the green flowers, they are basically showing the benefits of using gas scrubbers in the factories. They will not produce the smoke, the bad smoke in the environment. So we can also use the green cars. What they were going to do is these kinds of cars are also called as green cars, because they save the environment and the money by using less fuel and emitting less harmful smoke. So these are the two ways that we can that can help us to reduce the smoke. Let's come to the next point, that is protecting trees. Well, how can we protect trees? That every year, as you know, that I told you about the deforestation process, that due to deforestation a lot of trees being cut down for different things, like to make the furnitures or to make different products made of wood. So paper and pencils are also two examples of these things, that paper and pencil is made from wood and we get the wood from these plants. So these things can be reused. We can reuse them instead of being thrown away. Yes, as you can see in the image, that newspaper is being reused for, like you can say, the we can make telephone directory, we can make egg cartons, we can use for building insulation, we can use the construction paper, we can make the berry boxes, paper board, kitty litters, etc. Different things can be made with this newspaper. Like we, after reusing it, we can make these things. Even we can reuse the pencils like this to cover your tin cans, to cover your any box. any, even you can simply cover the, you can say, a plastic box with these pencils, and you can make a pencil or a pen holder by this. So by recycling or by reusing these materials, what we're going to happen is the cutting off number of trees will be reduced, and by this we will help in protecting the trees. So I hope you have understood both the topics, both the measures of the ways that how can we do protect the trees from cutting down, and or we can reduce the cutting of the trees, or we can reduce the deforestation process, and how can we reduce the smoke, the bad smoke in the environment. So this was your today's lecture. Let's come to our today's work. Your today's work is that you will going to do the question answers in your notebook with the proper format, and you have to do the reading of page number 24, 25 and 27 of your textbook, so that you have a better understanding of these concepts. So if you still have any confusion, you are most welcome to ask me in your WhatsApp group. I will share the image of question answers in your WhatsApp group. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.